What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. You know where you're at. Yak Nasty Adventures in Fishing. And today, guys, man, I've been trying to hold this episode in, trying to get the other stuff out the way so we can really begin the 2024 bass season, okay? I mean, yes, we know it's go hard on all fish, but now we are in the bass fishing season when it comes to tournaments, guys. So, yeah, we've had our first tournament. I can't wait to show you that video, the end results, what we've learned, all the takeaways, and what's coming up after that. So, stick around, guys, because today we're talking about how I ended up with the new blue fishing machine. Yeah, guys. Yeah, you're going to like this. So, before we get started, I just want to thank everybody who has subscribed, commented, liked on the channel here, and it means a whole lot, man, to see this growth just happening and continue to grow. And, you know, hey, with each episode, going to try to get better, try to improve on something, maybe small, maybe big, but either way, we're going to try to improve and grow this thing, guys. So, I just want to thank everyone for hitting like, hitting subscribe, and leaving a positive comment down below. So, much obliged, and hey, if you're new here, stick around, hit that like, hit subscribe. Oh yeah, because it's going down, guys. So, let's get into it. I'm just so anxious. I want to tell a story. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to get it off me. So, I went and did a thing. I went ahead and got a new fishing kayak, all right? I said, man, let me up my game. Let me get me a ride that I can get more versatile with, something I can stand up on, bit more comfortable ride. So I was looking, and I've been looking at this particular kayak for the last year and a half now, guys. I mean, pretty much since this thing came out, I've been keeping track of this kayak, any modifications, any improvements being done over the past 2 years, and I went ahead and pulled the trigger, guys. But it's a very crazy but not crazy story on how I ended up with the blue one, even though I was looking to get me a camo one, right? So this is how it begins. Now the first part doesn't have too many clips. I really didn't record all this other stuff, but I don't know. I'm glad I didn't. It worked out for the best. So this is how this thing starts. Back in October, maybe November, maybe a little bit sooner, I was so anxious, I called it in early, right? I calls him up. I said, hey, man, do you think you can get the Bonafide P127, right? He said, yeah, I can get it. We should be getting some in about March, maybe April, maybe, right? So I said, well, is it possible to get, on a list, maybe order what I'm looking for, and then when you get it, I get it, right? That was the goal. You get it, I get it, right? So I'm thinking that I was already on some kind of waiting list or some kind of ordered list, so they get it, they have it ordered, but I'm not, guys. I'm not, right? So I calls up, a few weeks ago. I said, hey, man, hey, this is me, John, about that yak, right? Oh, which one did you want, right? Hey, I know everybody's busy. Everybody has stuff that they're trying to do, get done in life. They got business, they got family, all of that, right? But this is business, so I'm like, hey, man, I ordered the Bonafide P127. Oh, yeah, that's right. Got to order those, right? got a few guys that want them. I need to go ahead and put some orders in, right? All right, cool, man. Well, this is my info again, and, shout me a holler when you hear something, and then we could take care of this thing, as soon as possible, get it out the way so we can get this yak to me, right? Of course, I was looking for the camo colored yak, Hey, it's pretty much, what I got going on all the time is I wear camo hat, you see it? I just wear camo, man. It's one of my things. So, give it a few days. I still didn't get a call, so I shoot a message over and no response. I give another ring and no love. So I'm like, come on, man. I thought we had something going on here, right? Maybe not. Maybe I misunderstood. I don't know. Everybody's busy. I understand that. And once again, this is business, guys. Come on, So, I get no love. I wait about 2 days, guys. Give it about 2 days, maybe 3. I didn't get any response. I didn't get any kickback, nothing, right? All right. Okay. That's cool. So, I'm back at the drawing board. Do I order it straight from the company? Do I call another dealer somewhere and get one? I don't know. And I called about 2 or 3, and no, they couldn't get a hold of any. So I was like, man, that's crazy talk, right? Crazy talk. So I was talking to a buddy of mine and happened to see a sticker on his vehicle. I ain't gonna say his name, but a buddy of mine, right? And the sticker was a place I hadn't called yet. So I get on the phone that next morning, okay, and say, hey, man, you guys get a hold of that Bonafide P127? He said, hey, I got one right here. I think. Let me go check, right? So, checks, we're on the phone. I'm on hold for probably, I'm going to tell you, not even 25 to 30 seconds. He's back on the phone. He says, yep, I got one here. I said, do you got a camo one? Right. He said, nah, don't got the camo one, but I can order it and have it here in a matter of 2 weeks. I think he said sooner, but, within the 2-week mark, we could have that camo one to me, right? I said, well, what color you got? So he said blue. I said, blue, blue is one of my favorite colors. I do love the color blue. It is on the top of my list of colors. Of course, being a cowboy fan, I like blue. Come on, guys, it's blue, baby. America's favorite color, blue, right? So, at the end of the day, I said, man, I don't know if I want a blue yak. I don't want nothing to look too crazy out there. He said, yeah, it's more, I think it's a color they call steel, is what he told me, right? And I was like, well, I'm going to check it out. I'm going to see. I'll give you a ring back in a second, see what I'm looking at, And so I go online and I dial up and give him a ring back after I see what I see online and said, hey, man, I was on the job. I said, my route brings me around there. Maybe I can stop on my lunch break and check out the yak and see what you got going on over there, right? He said, cool, come on by. So, lunch break, you guys already know. Lunch break, I used my whole lunch break. I didn't eat a sandwich, right? Used my whole lunch break. I stopped in over there at the paddle shop, said, what's up, guys? He shows me the yak. And immediately, I said, man, this thing looks way better in person than it did online. See, online, I was like, I don't know if I want it, But as soon as I set eyes on this yak, I said, oh, yeah, I need it. It had all the looks that I was looking for. It had that standout ability, it just stood out to me, and it just, I felt like it was calling my name. When something's calling your name, you got to go get it. So it called my name. I walks over there to it, check it out. And the dealer all right, that sold me the yak, the salesperson, I should say, is a guy named Kelly. Pretty cool guy, all right. He's got some social media stuff going on. He does his fishing thing, and he is definitely a guy that you want to keep your eyes out and open for, because, man, this guy gets it. He's out there doing the saltwater fishing. He mixes it up. Excuse me. And, yeah, man, he just does his thing, man. So I know that I'm listening to a guy with some serious experience, right? So he's out there in the bay. He jumps out in the ocean, little inshore stuff, and a whole bunch of other things. So hopefully by the time this thing is up, I got all his social information to put down the bottom of the screen so you can check him out. There's a guy named Kelly, right? So Kelly is cool as a fan, right? So he's breaking it down to me on lunch break on this, that, and the third, and I'm asking questions and trying to figure out if I'm going to pull the trigger on this blue yak. But my mind was made. I seen it, I looked at it, I liked it, and I said, hell yeah, that's the one I'm gonna get. I'm gonna get that right now. So that's what I did. I ended up getting the yak on lunch break. But I was on lunch break, so I had to come back and get it, right? Had to do it. I said, man, I can't take it with me, man. Do you mind if I come back later on? What time do you guys close? Because when I get back in my town, I'm going to just load up and come down here and get it, right? So it's about an hour drive away from where I live. It wasn't no big deal. Get off at 4:30, and ride on down, pick up the yak. They close at 6 o'clock, right? Well, guys, the journey got very interesting. So I called my boy Dre up, of course, right? As soon as I leave the paddle shop, said, yo, bro, got the new yak, man. Got to go pick it up later today. He said, what? Right? He's losing his mind. And so he's like, I'll ride with you, man. So I realized I got 2 kayaks on the back of my truck. He didn't have anything on the back of his truck but some stuff that we could put a yak on top of. He said, man, I'll drive. So we ended up taking his truck. So guys, from here, the clips will begin and roll, and I'm going to continue to tell the story, okay, because the audio in the truck is a little bit windy. It's got some noise in it. It's got a little bit of this and that. So I'm going to just keep on talking through it, and now I will begin to pop up some clips, and where the audio's good, you guys are going to be able to hear that. So yeah, stick around for the ride to go get the new yak. And the very interesting, that's how I want to say it, the very interesting journey we went on to get the yak, rushing down there. And we came back with the prize. And yeah, it was a journey, guys. It was an adventure for real to go get this kayak, and all the little things in between that led up to getting this particular kayak is just weird. It almost lined up like destiny, guys. But we'll get into that in a sec. All right, we're most likely toward the end on my thoughts on this kayak, my initial reaction on the kayak, and maybe get into how I really feel about it so far, being as though that I've been on it once or twice, maybe 3 or 4 times, and got a little bit of a feel for this kayak, guys. So let's go for a ride. You're going to be riding with me and Dre, and we are in Dre's truck, guys. Yeah. Yak nasty. New developments. Told you it was coming, and it's happening. Let's go. That's funny. That is funny.
That's hilarious.
Hey, y'all. What's up, y'all? We just left this here gas station. I don't know if you can see it. It's over there.
Back,
yeah, we done just left the Rofo. we fueling up, headed down to Delaware Paddle Sports, y'all. We gonna run on down there. It's about a 30-40 minute ride for us. And man, can't wait for y'all to see what I'm about to go see, okay? You guys getting ready to check it out. We're gonna hit the paddle shop, and you know, the plan is to walk away with something. That's the plan. The plan's looking good. The plan's looking fantastic. I was over there earlier, so I'm gonna see about the new rig, and I'm gonna show you guys what I got here in a little bit. So we're gonna take this ride, y'all. Look at it. We're gonna take this ride.
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
It look like a young B-Lot, don't it, right there, boy?
We excited. We excited.
Hey, it's like Christmas right now.
We're excited. We done left work a little early. Well, I left work a little early, you know.
I'm gonna say I left work late. They ain't even want to let me go to the. I said they got my tournament rig ready, man. I gotta leave it at time to go. They was like, oh, here go this packing slip. You need to check this out and get the warehouse right, Mr. Warehouse Manager. Yeah. So I couldn't leave when I wanted to leave.
Huh?
So we about to rush on down here. Sussex County, Delaware. I'm in Kent County. It's not a real big state. This is Delaware. It's kind of little, but you could reach any spot within an hour and a half from top to bottom.
And that's plenty of water. Plenty of water.
We're surrounded by water. We like a little island, but they call it a peninsula. That's what I'm gonna say. But yeah, man. So we about to get on this road. Stick around, and yeah, man. I'll see you guys at the paddle shop, man.
We got nasty.
We gonna ride.
So this is a 10-footer, huh?
12.
12.
Look, my boy Dave. Yeah, I hit him. I sent him the picture. He was like, "What's that?" Like, what mega model is that? I was like, "You don't know? You don't know what this is, bro?
You don't know this?
Huh?
I thought you was up on this, man."
He's like, "It's not a hobby. I don't like it." Which I know him. He don't. It's got to be a hobby. Yeah, because he likes the fins. And I'm like, what do they keep it true? Not really. It's just the fins. It's a fin drive. So you can go in really, really shallow water. You can really almost run aground with that, and you'll be all right. But I like the instant reverse.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
And then it's instant reverse. You paddle backwards, you paddle forward. You know, it's like an instant brake on it. Man, and then all the other features. Like all the other features. But I'm gonna see if it fits my fishing style on it, because I done bought it, so I'm gonna make it work. I don't know nothing about premium kayaks. This is my first one.
That's my very first one.
Look, that's what I told the boy,
Sell it.
damn it, what was his name? Kelly. Yeah, he got a YouTube page too. Pretty cool. Yeah. He got a YouTube page, and he got a pretty good following, so he does a lot of saltwater fishing. And he did confirm that right there, big water ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even though I watched the whole video.
What about shallow?
Yeah, she runs shallow too.
You still have your 8-inch barrier?
Yeah, I think that's got the 8-inch dry.
Damn, should have went straight to Route 1, huh?
Yeah.
Right across Rachel State Street, making on the left, get out of this shit. I speak now before I can't get over it. I'm about to close in, this minivan don't get over it.
Nah, we'll just take this way.
There they go. Time to close. My boy, man.
6.
My boy, that's that boy that beat me in the 5K right there. I can tell by the hair bounce. That's him right there.
Yeah, oh, look at it. He gone.
He smashed everybody.
Oh, was you running against that guy for real?
Nah, everybody was just running, but you know what I'm saying? I wanted to see who was winning.
Nobody gonna beat him.
He was almost done when I got there. That bitch
Man, that
cool.
dude, that the run. Yeah, and he got a university shirt on. You ain't gonna beat that man.
He running too. He running to the university.
He running and he just.
He probably just got to argue.
Well, I can't remember the last time I could run good like that.
He probably just got to argue with his mom.
Look, he is running.
I'm grown now, Mom. I hate it here.
Oh, Black Forest Gump.
I hate it here.
Oh, this traffic.
Oh my God! This has got to be an accident or something. Let me get over it.
Nah, ain't no accident. Come on, baby. We trying to go.
Man, we out.
We trying to hit the paddle shop, y'all. As long as I got it, I don't care. Because all I'm going to do is put it on the back of the truck. I'm going to tie it right to the back of the truck tonight. I don't feel safe putting it out in the back with no security on it.
Nothing.
I'm going to put it on the back of the truck.
Baby.
As we are starting to get to the main highway, right? Going right through my town, Dover, Delaware, we got a Route 13. And man, like every other town, every other city, we have traffic jam at about 5:30, okay? So, well, I think it really starts about 4 o'clock and all the way up to 7 for rush hour traffic. But, each area is different. So we're trying to get on Route 13. My goodness, traffic is bogged down. We're trying to get there by 6 o'clock. And, we leave with beautiful skies. It's a beautiful day. And, man, guys, it couldn't get any better, right? We never thought about how bad it could get, right? We just know it couldn't get any better. As we're on the highway riding down to get this new yak because, we can't wait till tomorrow. We have to go get it right now. We can't wait for Saturday. I got to go get that. And my boy is right here. My homie is right next to me, as happy as I am to go get this yak and throw it on the back of his truck just so we can look at it, right? And say, wow, look at that. That's pretty much why we hurry up and ran down there and got it with only an hour till closing. So we were pushing it. Guys. So after we get a little ways, we get on the highway and then we get on the major expressway, right? Heading south, okay, because it's an hour away going south. And I'm in Dover, Delaware. I'm riding all the way down to Lewes, Delaware, to the paddle shop. And guys, it was a journey. I even called them up. They closed at 6, right? So I called them up, let them know I was on the way. They said it's okay. They were going to be there for a few moments, hanging out, and closing up the shop, doing everything they had to do. Hey, this is John Small, just letting you know I'm headed down in your way. I'm going to be cutting it close. I'm past Milford, though, so, just want to let you know before you close up on me. The P125, the Bonafide P127. Yeah. All right, cool. Thank you, boss. All right. Man, he said it's all right. He said, look, bro, take your time. Nah, I'm lying. Y'all heard what he said, They always there a couple minutes afterward anyway. I tried to go ahead and boost it up like I got it like that. They said they're going to wait for me, y'all. Because they know Yak Nasty on the way.
What's up, Mr. Yak?
Huh?
Mr. Nasty.
Is that the Yak Man J right there?
Stay open clear till tomorrow if you need us to.
I'm going to put some stickers on it. Well, I guess I done told them what I'm getting.
I'm glad you called, Mr. Nasty, because we're starting to throw it in the back of my truck and bring it to you.
Yeah, we were on the way to you.
Sheesh. Let me call Billy, tell him he ain't got to come in.
Yeah. Oh, man. So, I was like, cool. We got a few more minutes because we were set to be there exactly at 6 on GPS time. Okay, so we were cutting it really, really close, right? So we ride down the highway. Now, mind you, we started off with pretty bluebird skies. The sun was out. We had people running down the street, joggers, people walking the dog at the park. The birds were chirping, all that good part of the story, right? Now, we get on the expressway, guys, and I tell you, not even halfway into the ride, Whoa, the sun coming down, the rain coming down, and we going to go pick up a kayak. It don't matter because, you know, I'm fishing this. Everything turns black. Okay? Now, you swore it was a movie scene at a tornado or Twisters, if you ever seen that. I know I went back. I'm telling my age a little bit. But it looked like a scene out of one of those movies, guys. And we looked up, and the skies were dark gray, turning black. And I'm telling you, the rain was coming down. It was ridiculous. Thought we was going to have to pull over once or twice. It got crazy. So, neither me or Dre had the thought of turning around. We were going forward. We're going in here. We're going to get it. If there's a tornado up ahead, then it's just going to get us, right? Or we're going to roll around it because we're not going to accept defeat and just get swooped up with no twister. No, we're going to put this thing in overdrive and we're going to try to haul tail away from it, around it or something, you know. But that's going a little deep because that's not what was going on there. Yeah, kind of got locked in the imagination there. So, as we're heading down south, the sky changes, the rain comes down, we get a little bit of hail, winds are kicking up, and we are not hesitating, we are not slowing down, we are full speed ahead to the paddle shop, right? So, after some fighting of the weather, after, not really contemplating on turning around, but how fast could we get there, all right? We end up getting there just in time, all right? It's like 2 minutes to 6 or something. I mean, we cut it tight, guys. We cut it tight. And so when we get to the paddle shop, it's dark. They're pretty much closed up, and we come strolling in.
Oh
yeah, we done made it, baby. We done made it. All right. Hey, what's up, fellas? And guys, I tell you, man, this paddle shop is pretty cool. All right. We walk in, we got a Titan off to the right. We got another rig off to the left. We got the wall of accessories before you get to that rig. And every wall has something on it. Yak Attack everywhere. All things kayak are here. You got your life jackets as we're heading out toward the back. I mean, man, total awesome place. I mean, I still can't speak, guys. You hear me? I still can't speak. I'm still that excited, and I'm just kind of reliving the moment right now in my mind. So bear with me, because it was like Christmas, guys. It was like Christmas. So we go through the paddle shop, and everybody's cool, man. All the guys in there are awesome. They spoke. They was like, hey, and all that good stuff, guys. So we got a pretty warm welcome. It was awesome. It wasn't bad. But, of course, I was on a mission. So I was like, man, I'm here to pick up the kayak. I didn't want to do any jaw jacking. I didn't want to do no talking. I said, hey, what's up, fellas? And, hey, I'm here to pick up the yak. So, walking out the back door, Kelly says, hey, we found this gray one over here, right? So I'm pretty sure I could have switched over to that gray one. That gray one did look good. I did like the sleekness. I mean, they're all about the same. It's the same rotor mold, right? So they're all made the same. It's just a different color. But I did like that gray color. But I was like, don't really want to go with the gray, because I had already fallen in love with the blue one, right? The steel color, right? Man, awesome. With the wood grain mat.
Oh, we're back right
and
down
all
here.
that good stuff like that there.
It's you, huh?
Man, I already had my mind stuck
Got the
there.
wood grain?
I was in love
shit, no.
with the blue kayak, right? And it was weird. It was like it was meant to be, right? Like I said earlier. Totally crazy.
Say it again? Yeah, go ahead.
Man, I just like this thing. Yeah, boy. I ain't even gonna do a whole walkthrough. I'm gonna do it in the daytime where we can see everything. But man, first impression, oh man, I love it. See, I was here earlier and touched all on it, and I asked Kelly every question I didn't know, because I don't know a whole lot. And look at that.
What do you think, Kelly?
I appreciate
Goodbye?
Yeah, man, he's gonna love it.
Yeah? Appreciate your help. Where we at again?
Delaware Paddle Sports.
Hey, come on down, man. You see they got massive inventory. Find something for you, the wife, the kids, it doesn't matter. Come on down. Yeah, we can back her down.
So we get there. Kelly shows me the kayak. He shows me all kind of stuff that I didn't know, and tells me all kind of things that, you know, I had questions about. Some of those things I felt may have been stupid questions, so I didn't ask them. But he would volunteer the information and really helped my mind there, helped my consciousness, and helped my understanding. And I think he may have sensed that I had some what I call dumb questions, but you know, he didn't treat me like you know, some dummy that didn't know what he was doing. He was just informing me, right? This, that, and the third. And I was like, oh, okay. Because I've watched a million videos on this kayak, but it's different in real life. Even though Chad Hoover ain't lied to me and told me how easy the setup was. So he didn't lie to me, guys. That Bonafide P127 is a pretty easy setup, depending on how much stuff or junk you want to put on it, all right? So that's really what it comes up to. But the basic kayak itself, if you just want to throw a crate on it, the chair, and your pedal drive, guys, yeah, pedal drive. Easy peasy. Them videos ain't lie. Look. Chad Hoover ain't lied to me. He said it's simple. He said it was simple. Kelly just confirmed.
It's pretty simple.
Oh my goodness. Whew. But anyway, it's a piece of cake to put together. So we end up, you know, shooting the jaw jack a little bit. You know, I don't really want to cuss. So we end up talking a little bit about everything fishing and kayaks and the abilities of this kayak, which, you know, of course, seeing videos and then, you know, listening to someone say, hey man, she could go out in the big water and she could take some hits and she can be just fine going through some of that chop, right? Or a lot of that chop, actually. And I was pretty dang impressed by everything I seen in real life, you know, even though the videos did help me a lot and sway my decision on which kayak I really wanted and what I thought would work for me, right? So all I needed to hear, because I want to do some big water fishing, I want to jump out in the bay a little bit, I want to hit some of these back creeks and not have to worry so much, all right, about using my arms the whole time. Now, we're going to have to use it. You know what I mean? We're going to have to use that paddle and these arms in some of those back creeks for sure. But on those runs, you kind of want to lay back where you could fish and you can kind of propel yourself on through some things and be okay at the same time, right? That was the key for me and my idea of how I wanted to fish, all right? So we go ahead, we load up this kayak, man, and yeah, man, get on out of there. And I gotta say thank you to Delaware Paddle Sports. These guys came through in the clutch when it came to my lack of patience in having a P127. And guys, if you get the opportunity, go on through there, man. All your accessories are right there. If you're near here, if you live by here, North Delaware, if you're over in Maryland, close by, man, stop by Delaware Paddle Sports, guys. I'm telling you, they got all the stuff you need, man. They have the kayaks you want. They have everything you need. If you're looking to get a new kayak and you're in the area, you're in the vicinity, man, guys, they have a selection of kayaks. Give them a call. Check them out. Man, holler at the boy Kelly over there. He he went ahead and got me all the way correct, and I didn't just leave out of there with the kayak, of course, right? That kayak is big. It is way bigger than what I'm used to. So, with it being bigger than what I'm used to, a 12'7" kayak, guys, I need a cart. So guess what? I got me the whole stow and go bar cart, right? Let me see, where is it at? And do I got it in here? All right. Yeah. So I ended up getting the whole stow and go bar cart. These bars extend out, all that good stuff. Trust me, that thing breaks down way more than what I just showed you. I just keep it like that because I don't have to break it completely down. I just put it in my back seat along with the native propel drive, and I can't wait to tell you guys about that and my feelings about that. But I just throw those in the back seat and they're good to go. All right. So with that bar cart right there, guys, I'm going to be dropping a review telling you guys what I think about that here soon, and put it through some more paces, of course, to see what it can handle. And that native propel drive, oh yeah, guys, we're definitely going to talk about that and how that makes me feel out on the water. And we will be putting out a bow to stern, okay, an inside look of the Bonafide P127. I know there's a few out there, but this is more of an updated one, and it has a couple features that I don't think were on the original one, or maybe it's just one key feature, maybe. So stick around, and we'll be doing a bow to stern on that, and then my final review. I can't say final review. I want to say then we'll be doing my initial review of this kayak on the water and my thoughts on that, its abilities, its advantages, its possible disadvantages, and more on that one. But like I told you guys, she's already been through her first tournament, and man, I can't wait to tell you about that, guys. So thanks for coming along on the ride with us. Me and Dre get on the road. We go get the yak. How I ended up with this kayak. And guys, I'm liking it so far. So far. All right. There's some things I want to talk about. There's some things I possibly have questions about or maybe worry about. Maybe I should say for the future, and the warranty of the drive and the warranty of the hull, and maybe get into a little bit of that as well. But guys, so far, I think it was a good buy. I'm happy I got it. And by the way, the kayak's name is Essie. All right. I asked my wife, hey, what should I name the kayak? Because everything has a name, right? Right? You know, Cleophas, the truck, right? Right? Yak 1, camo, and the blue kayak, that's Bluey, right? This is how we're going through it. We're just naming stuff, right? So I said, babe, what am I going to name this one? And so my wife came up with the name Essie. I said, Essie? She said, yep. After your grandma, Esther Smith. Yeah, so, you know, rest in peace, Grandma. I love you. And you're always with me. And my wife really did a great job with that name. It was fitting, and I thought it was perfect. So we're going to go with the name Essie. We'll figure out which way we want to spell it. I'm doing E-S-S-Y, maybe the I-E. I don't know. If you got any thoughts, leave them down there in the comments, guys, and we can work this thing all the way out, right? Because it's a team effort. It's a community, and, you know, it's all love, man. It's all family. So, you know, that's how that kayak got its name. It's going to keep the name. It's just spelling-wise. How am I going to spell it? So you might see the Y, you might see the I-E until I find find that right spot I'm going to land, guys. So, hey, Essie it is, right? And so that's how we got it. That's how we got here. That's how you know we're going to continue to do more fishing. Probably some crazy stuff. We're going to hit some more tournaments this year, and we're just going to get out there and have fun. We're going to catch fish of every kind and go places we haven't been yet. Do some different things. So, stick around, guys. Hit that like, hit subscribe if you like the content, if you like the movement. Tell me what you think about the kayak. Tell me what you think about the color. I thought the color was going to be a deal breaker for me until I put my eyes on it and realized that I really do like that color a lot and wouldn't trade it now. I just would not trade that kayak in for a camo one. So guys, tell me your thoughts. Put them down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope to see you on the next one, guys. It's my time to go. Tight lines and all that good stuff everybody says. Peace.